Now let's go in and get a few more things that we know that we missed last night.
Okay. This morning we're going to be going to the airport up at Hartford, but I had a few other things I forgot to show, and one of them is this old banjo that somebody gave Daddy during the Depression. Actually, he had to pay maybe $5 or $10 for it, but the type of banjo, all in wood, it's a Stewart numbered 225, it looks like. It's in very good condition. It has the original rawhide cover on it, and it's kind of a prize that I have. That's one thing. I have quite a few instruments that I've gotten over the years. This is a banjo, and I also a guitar, and I also took some lessons on this. Few on this one. And I used to play songs and stuff when the kids were little. But it's been a long time. I know a few chords, but if you don't keep up with it. My clarinet I can remember, but as I took those lessons a long time ago in Billings. This is a little ukulele that folks got me in Honolulu, and it's got to be restrung. It's not in the best of condition, although the wood is okay. This is another little baritone ukulele. They're not in tune, any of them. I haven't used some of these. And then I have my clarinet over in the corner, and a harmonica, and our piano. The piano is something that the kids took lessons on, each of them 5 or 6 years. Julie can show this. I happen to run into this upstairs. This was something Steve made in grade school. It's a little paper-mache hand puppet. We got a couple more of those upstairs. This was something we didn't show. Jill, would you run up and get that little curling iron on my dresser? And there's a little brush that goes with it. You know, the old-fashioned curling iron? I forgot to show that. This is, of course, an Afghan Dick's mother made a long time ago. Want to put that there? Okay. And this was one my mother made. Fixing that upstairs. And this is a textile hand-loomed throw with a design on it. Somebody in Dick's family did that. And then last but not least, I didn't have a chance to do much artwork up in Canada, but these were this is a charcoal that I did when I took art lessons at Lyman Allen over at Conn College about 6 or 7 years ago. Just put it there, I'll take care of it. Thank you. And that was just a still life of a coffee pot and some weeds and pods. That's one. And this was a still life. 2 that I did. I don't know, can you see that? Yes. Okay. And this, of course, got torn. I have a Windsor chair, and I put a coffee pot on that. That one isn't quite as good. I don't know if my Windsor chair, here, it's all covered up now. You can't really see it, but this old chair is very old. I bet that's maybe 115 years old, this chair. Julie, maybe you could take some of these things, put them over there, see it a little better. I don't know if I pointed that out yesterday. Put that there. We had to look in the mirror in this art class and paint ourselves. This was when, I guess, we were married in 61. This must have been 64 or something, 63. And that was a self-portrait, looking in the mirror. Then we had a model. And the parts of it, this looks sort of like, it looks like her, and the parts look right, but I didn't quite get it all together right. Her face did extend out, jut out like that, but it isn't quite right. This was I had done a charcoal of it, and then we had to paint it in oils. And this was one of the first things I did. We had to divide space and use space. We had 8 or 9 different pictures that we did, dividing up space, and then using the different textures. Some of it's smooth, some of it's with a brush, some of it's with a knife. All of it done, and it's in different textures. This one wasn't even finished. I never did finish that. something I gotta do. This one is the last one that I did that I didn't get centered right. I had fun with my art course, and sometime I'm gonna go back and do some more of it. But I had to give a little art class here too. This was one other thing that I forgot to show. We've had curling irons around the house before and after the wedding. This is an old-fashioned one. This is sterling here. This little brush that goes with it is sterling. And that is the end of my show, and goodbye. And thanks for putting up with all of this monkey business. You may not even be interested in it about the house.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.